this comb set that we got. Oh, I didn't realize it would roll out like that. That's a pretty convenient look. Oh, wow. Divide the hair into sections. Definitely make sure there's no knots, and it also may provide a different experience on the scalp compared to the more wide toothbrush. If you take a look at this one, it has kind of nice little, what do you call it? It kind of reminds me of those scalp massagers with this little tip on the end. You don't necessarily have to bring it down all of the hair, because it is just for the relaxing purpose. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 clips. Try not to get it anywhere. Hello everyone. How are we all doing tonight? Today I have my little sister visiting, and she was kind enough to be my volunteer for an ASMR video for you. I'm just going to be playing with her hair and using different brushes and combs, sifting through it for her relaxation and yours. And she just washed her hair today, so it's nice and soft. There won't be any knots or anything, so it'll be nice and relaxing. Okay, so I'm just going to take some combs that I have. And this comb set that we got. Thanks. Oh, I didn't realize it would roll out like that. That's a pretty convenient look. Oh, wow. So, we're just gonna use some of the combs. I think I'll start with this one because it looks like it'll be really relaxing and tingly, although it is pretty thin. So I'm just going to use it to kind of divide the hair into sections. And I almost wish we had more than one camera angle, but that's okay. Since it's such a thin comb, we'll divide into smaller sections here. And we'll brush each one. As you can see, again, like I said, it's nice and soft and easy to brush through. And you can let me know if it hurts at all. You may be able to hear some bird sounds from outside and a little bit of a water fountain sound, maybe. This kind of reminds me of when you're getting a haircut and they pull it up to the end and snip the ends. We'll brush this section next. I might actually go in with a normal brush quick, just so there's absolutely no knots. So I have a couple different brushes, but this one here is a little more wide, so that way we can make sure the hair is nice and brushed out. And I usually have my wooden brush. That sounds really nice to tap on, but I'm all over the place nowadays, so I don't know where my stuff is. It might be here with me, but I might have left it back home. And so Emma's visiting me here because she's going to college here. She'll be coming down next month permanently, or at least for school. Your hair's so straight. Mine's not at all. You're like the perfect candidate for a video like this. There we go. Now there's no knots at all. If you want to tuck your hair behind your ears. Thank you. Now it's nice and neat. And I have another brush that has some smaller bristles on it. So it's a wet brush. So usually you would use it when your hair's wet, so we might dampen the hair a little maybe and use it at one point. This one will definitely make sure there's no knots, and it also may provide a different experience on the scalp compared to the more wide toothbrush. And I don't mean for your teeth. And it also kind of provides a different sound for the ASMR too, because these smaller bristles are really hitting every strand of hair. I've thought before to do videos like this, or videos where I do maybe massages. I did go to massage school and kind of been inspired by Maria, Gentle Whispering ASMR, 'cause she also has done a lot of massage videos, and thought I could do like arm or hand massage video. I don't have a massage table anymore because I sold it, because I sell all my stuff. Because I hate working. we can go back with our comb with this kind of pointed end. And again, section the hair. I think things like this are so nice. They kind of remind me of like elementary school and like being on the carpet with your friends and getting in trouble for playing with each other's hair. I just remember some of the most relaxing times when the librarian was reading like Frog and Toad to us or something, and my friend would be sitting behind me on the carpet and just kind of like playing with the bottoms of my hair, and the most gentle little pulls like that would go up into my scalp and be so relaxing. And the combination of that was being in the library and listening to a book, and then the teacher would say something like, "This is not a hair salon," and I would get mad because like it's none of your business actually. Alright, the dog started barking, so we're gonna transition to a different comb. And I'm thinking this one looks very ASMR, and oh my goodness, you're gonna love this one. So if you take a look at this one, it has kind of nice little, what do you call it? It kind of reminds me of those scalp massagers with this little tip on the end. Look. I know. So it's kind of like a mini version of that. Is that good? We'll just bring it through on the scalp specifically. You don't necessarily have to bring it down all of the hair, because it is just for the relaxing purpose. I wonder what this tool is meant for. I don't really know what I would do with this practically, right? We've been meaning to do this video for months. The last time she visited, we bought the combs to do it, but I don't know, I was very much in a procrastinating mood, which is not surprising. And this time, we made time for it. Are the movements slow enough? Or is it like too hectic? Okay. And tonight, I think we're gonna maybe make brownies or something. You wanna? And we really wanna watch The Great Gatsby. We just got in the mood. But it's not on any streaming platform, so we're gonna rent it. But this is very sleepover-esque. And for some reason, we've been sleeping on the couch the past 2 nights. I feel like, I hope we're not annoying by taking up the living room. It's very cute. I'm like playing with your hair, and we're gonna make brownies and maybe dinner and watch a movie. And yeah.
What should we make
for dinner? Let's think. Were you? At breakfast we were thinking, what's for dinner? Let me think. Let me grab another tool while I think. You know what, I might just braid your hair quick, get rid of the tools. Oh, I want to have you braid my hair because she does the French braid, which I cannot do. We could have SpaghettiOs.
What an idea.
We could have, I don't know. What do you think? Oh, you know what I do want? That sparkling apple juice. They have like the glass bottles at Publix, and I drink them a lot here. I always love a pretty braid. It's so like horse girl, but in a good way. And you have nice thick hair compared to mine. When I braid my hair, it just looks like there's a bunch of hair missing. And here's Dylan. Interrupting the video yet again. He's very cute. He's probably the cutest, he is the cutest, sweetest dog I know. Alright, so I have some little cutesy things now to try. I'll show you. You hear that sound, Em? You know what that means?
Oh my god.
I'm going to just put these sporadically into her hair. Here, I'll show you them a little closer in case you can't see. Okay. So I'm just going to put them all over your head. Hopefully it feels relaxing. It will definitely look cute. I think this will be cute for the thumbnail. I don't want two colors next to each other. Do that. I love these clips. I've had them for years. I love doing little braids and putting them in the braids. It just looks really cute. I'm not really going to do this side because you can't see it. And I don't want to run out of clips. It looks cute. It looks really cute. Oh, there's an orange one. Okay. Oh, this one's... Oh, I thought it was broken. It's not. Okay, we're getting to the lower part, so it doesn't look as neat, but that's okay. It still looks cute. Oh, just one more, which is kind of frustrating, but we'll just put it there. I feel like that's gonna bother someone, I know it. Let's just put it here, right on the top. There we go. And now I'm gonna grab my comb and kind of like tip tap them. Where's my other one? Where did the other pointy one go? Am I losing my mind? Oh, there it is. So we'll take it and kind of just and let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 clips. 18. Did you think of anything for dinner? No.
I didn't. I was just picturing us walking into Publix.
Okay, and I have this other comb here. We can see if it makes any other sound. My stomach made a sound. Kind of looks like I'm tossing spaghetti or something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I poked you a little bit. You know, something in massage school that they taught us was to be very particular with any service you're doing. You know, you might not realize that maybe you're leaning on someone's arm and hurting them. You have to be like very careful with your movements to keep the session relaxing. You know, sometimes if someone's very sensitive, one wrong movement or something a little bit out of place, like a bolster under their knees or the chair they're sitting in or something they're lying on, can ruin the session. So alright, now we're just gonna remove the clips. Kind of wish I had some nails to tap on them, but that's okay. We had the comb. And that sounded nice. Okay. And if you have any friends or siblings or anyone to do this kind of care with every once in a while, you know, we forget sometimes that human interaction and nice things like this are necessary for you to survive. Sometimes we think just like exercise and eating healthy, that's what being healthy is, but it really is a balance of everything. It's socially and stimulating your mind with things you're interested in, having purpose. Yes, eating healthy and making sure you get some veggies and fruits in and going on a walk and being outside, but also human interaction. So don't forget to hang out with someone, don't isolate too much. Even if you like being alone, don't forget to just get coffee or lunch with someone if you don't want to sit them down and play with their hair for an hour. But this is fine too. I'm just gonna grab a spray bottle and we're gonna mist the hair. Are you okay with that? And it might be a little bit chilly, but kind of in like a cozy way. Like it'll just kind of like get on your shoulders and be like, oh, and then you can get in a sweater later and be cozy. Because I know you're a little cold, but try not to get it anywhere. don't get it too wet, just a little damp. And this bottle's really nice because it's a very fine mist. I'll use it in the morning because my hair is not straight like this. It's a little bit awkward. And when you sleep, it gets crazy, so I'll dampen it in the morning. And then just brush through it like this. And this is our wet brush that's designed to brush wet hair because when hair is wet, it's at its weakest state. So it's not good to brush it, but a wet brush is designed for that reason. And I suppose there's some kind of curl routine I could do, but I've tried them and it always just looks a little bit awkward, so I've kind of just accepted that my hair is messy and it's part of my personality now. And it fits my lifestyle, that's for sure. I don't need to look perfect. We're gonna get a little bit more water and go under. We should play Minecraft. You wanna? I don't often play any video games, but once a year I get this desire, especially if we're with our cousins, to play Minecraft, just to relax, like build a cute little cottage. And I've had so much in my mind. I bet you have too, with moving here and going to college. Sometimes it's nice to just sit with your sister and play Minecraft and build a cute little house and fight zombies and watch a movie. Is everything comfortable still? Okay. Sorry if I'm pulling your head back. Sopha's been asking me to give her a massage because I did a little while we were at work one day. Our cousin, she's a weightlifter, so she has lots of tension in her back, and sometimes you don't realize how much tension you have or how much you need to relax till someone is pampering you and making you feel relaxed, and you're like, wow, what a relief. So she went to get a massage because she just had her 18th birthday. She said the woman was a little rough and it hurt, so I'll have to give her a little massage before I leave because I'll be gone for a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and just experiment a little with a few more of these combs in this very tingly packaging while Em looks out onto the beautiful pond. This one looks very interesting. It kind of looks like a torture device. Is that nice and relaxing? Let's just see. It just kind of reminds me of one of those keychains, like the kitty ones that you like. You know what I mean? You punch people with.
Self-defense.
Yeah. What is it? Is it like weird? Or is it nice?
feels nice.
It does? Good.
I wouldn't even suspect that.
It was that. It looked like that.
Yeah.
Does it feel different than the other ones at all?
Not really.
No. I'm sorry if you guys can't hear Em. We were thinking of putting a mic on her, but I wanted her to be more relaxed and not have to think about if she's breathing or whatever. So you might just hear faint mumbles from her. And then we have this one, which is not as sharp as this. Not that this is sharp in a bad way, but it's more rounded. We'll see what that feels like. And kind of bring it down her back a little bit, because that could be relaxing. Get a little of the left hand here, ambidextrous, is that the word?
Mm-hmm.
And this one is just very rounded, normal comb, but a little thinner. Look, your hair's already dry again. It sucked it right up. And they also taught us in massage school to do the opposite of what I'm doing right now, actually, which is not talk to the client unless the client's talking to you. So it's their time, it's their service. If they want to chat, because sometimes older folks, it's like that is kind of why they booked the session, because like I said earlier, human interaction is part of being alive. It's as necessary as, being healthy and taking care of yourself in that aspect. And so sometimes that's the only time a week that they get someone to talk to them and interact with them. And so sometimes they'll come in and want to talk the whole session. But a lot of people, they don't want to talk at all. They just want to relax and shut their eyes. I'd say that's how I feel about a massage. I don't really want to talk. I just want to enjoy it. But there are definitely some services I've had where the practitioner was speaking the whole time. And not really like this, in a relaxing manner, more like conversating, and it's very difficult to relax, but that was also during school, so she could have thought that oh, it's just school time, whatever, Very nice, but I just want a massage. I also
I don't even really like to talk when I get my nails done.
I feel like I wouldn't mind that during nails, but it depends on the mood, if I'm in the person too. If the conversation's flowing and I don't have to overthink too much, then I wouldn't mind, but alright, let's see what other combs we have to try. Oh, this one looks interesting. It's a very wide pick. It's a very cute kit of combs. It was only $3? also very good to massage your scalp every once in a while to get it stimulated and the blood flowing. Helps hair growth. And if you have ever seen the video on my channel when I was away, I had a friend who she would do a scalp massage for herself every night, and her hair was so long and pretty, and she said her mom would do it for her every single night for like 20-30 minutes until the scalp itself was literally warm to the touch because the blood was flowing so nicely. So she did it for me, and I was volunteering with a bunch of girls, and every night we would do massages and massage each other's scalps or play with each other's hair. And there was one night, I think it was my birthday actually, and we all lined up in like a train, like it was a sleepover, and did massages. It was a massage train. And it was really cute. And then I made a video with one girl. Her name's Mariella. She's from Germany, and she did the scalp massage that her mom would do on me. And oh my goodness, it was like those videos where they, like the $1 massage you get in, I think, India, I believe, and they like are really kind of aggressive almost, but it feels really nice. And she kind of did that, but more relaxing, less like banging on the scalp, and more just massaging. And I posted that video. Some of them are getting to be kind of similar to the other ones, but this one is the finest one we've had yet. And I feel it'll be easy to brush through with this one now, hopefully, because we've brushed the hair a lot. This is definitely the finest one yet. Which honestly, because there's not a lot of knots in the hair, it'll go through smoothly without tugging, but because it's so fine, it's still gonna kind of tug gently on the hair, which feels really relaxing. You wouldn't want to do this with hair that is really tangled, obviously, because that would be painful. Alright, I'd say we're just about getting ready to finish up, so we can go to Publix and get food. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I hope this was relaxing for you. I hope that it inspired you to maybe either just do something nice for yourself, whether that be get a massage. You can get just like a 10-minute chair massage for like $20. Just to take care of yourself and relax for a minute. You'd be surprised how much it changes your day or your week. It makes you feel better, especially if you're stressed, which I feel like as a human, there's always stress to some extent, right? Or maybe just contact a close friend and be like, hey, let's have a sleepover. Let's play with each other's hair, braid each other's hair, have a pillow fight, make brownies, do something nice, interact with people, especially if you have any habits of isolating. You know, sometimes it feels really good to be by yourself and not have to deal with social interaction. But then you can really start to overthink and get in your head. So sometimes it feels like you don't want to be social or be around people, but then you do for just an hour and it feels good. You feel better to not be with yourself and your thoughts all the time. And again, it's human necessity to be around other people. Even if it's not, doesn't have to be your favorite thing in the world, but don't forget to be around others. Try to create community for yourself. Warm, loving, friendly environments. Thank you guys again.